Hi, fellow my people. Happy to see you. Happy to feel you. Um, I hope you like two latest video I uploaded. I want you to understand that. And then I'm coming a very important subject. These subjects are right now happening. And with the quantum physics, we are starting to um, explain our reality, our life, of why we are here in this 3D or 4 dimension, why we are here, what we are doing, what's the reason. Um, you know, long time ago, I'm talking about long time ago, the things happened, you know, the Big Bang happened, and then the release of the energy. This release of the energy create the field. This field made us right now what we came here. This field is a very important field, and already the field carries um, the information. The information came to this field, and this electron, the elements, everything like a molecule, everything came out from this Big Bang. This happened. Now, and we up to now, recently we figured out with the quantum physics what's going on, where we are existing, who we are. Before that, we had the law of polarity, with the quantum physics, we have a possibilities. Photons that are living in the field, they are everywhere. In the same moment, they are everywhere. That means there's so much possibility, but there's the things happening. Possibility is there, but the moment we absorb that, we get that. But what happens to the possibility? Are they disappearing, or are they going to other places, like parallel universe? We have multi-parallel universe. NASA proved it. They are talking about. That means quantum physics taking us to somewhere. We can see more reality about our life. Now I'm gonna come to subject. Maybe you heard, or maybe you didn't hear. But usually the scientist has to choose what side is that, in a science side, or you have to be scientist, hardly they come and they say about the religious, just they keep their place. Now, with long time ago, everything, because we didn't had science, we didn't know who we are. And here comes 5,000 years ago, the religious came, and they tried to show a little bit some light. They put us where we are coming, who is existing, and what's the reason we are here, and what we should do to be part of this and live a life. They give us some answers. Now, with the quantum physics, we are kind of coming to some of the scientists, they are talking about this life we have with the quantum physics, the things is they are proving the life we have, it's simulation reality. Somebody controlling someone, somebody, some energy. That means we are here, but it's something else is happening. This is a simulation reality. Now, some of them they talking about, a long time ago, we didn't know we are in this position, in this dimension we are. We are trapped in this dimension, in this 3D or 4D. We are living. We don't know really this is happening or it's just a simulation. Now, what is happening is simulation is like the thing the religious they told us, and they said, okay, you have to do this, you have to do this. Emotion, compassion, love, something is going on here, and rapidly is going, it's happening. Repetition is happening here. Now, I'm going to tell this, it's a very important things. These are the quantum physics, but they don't want to talk to you. They just go by the science, they say this, but they don't bring to you and to like a discussion about this with the other things. There's no discussion about this. Now, when you don't know something, it just, you don't know. Imagine you are in the prison, you're living in the prison, and or imagine you're looking at the front. You cannot see the back of your head, and you don't know what's going on in the back. They are using a mirror and they put in a shadow of something in front of you, and you're looking at that. You don't know that's the shadow. You're thinking that's the truth you're seeing in front of you because you cannot see the back. They are selling that things as a shadow to you, and you are thinking that's the reality. And then after you are turning your head back, you are seeing, oh, that's not a real. It's just the shadow of that thing. It's in front of you. Now, right now, life is like that for us. Life is a shadow. Now, back time, there wasn't any science. They didn't think could be the shadow because they didn't know. Now we reach the point we know it's something happening. Is this hallucination? This reality is just a hallucination of a brain? Or it's what's going on? Or something is out there is controlling us, the way we are behaving. Now, remember 2020. I told you 2020 is a different time. It's the time knowledge, it's around you. Just you have to have a knowledge. Get the knowledge. Study, read, knowledge is everywhere. 360 degree, you can get the knowledge. This thing wasn't before. People, they didn't have this knowledge as we have now. And the quantum physics is the part is talking about the things we don't know. But the science we are going through, with the science, we are kind of connecting everything with this quantum physics. Now we have so much information, but what's happening, because we are like looking, maybe you are not, some scientists, they are looking at, is this the simulation? Is it something else is happening in our life, controlling us and making us to come this in the simulation reality? And this emotions, this feelings, this loving, hating is just something we have to deal with that? And what's the reason we have to deal with this simulation reality? And that's the point I'm going to talk to you, because we reach the point we know, like those people, they couldn't look at the back. They were seeing the shadow as a truth, as the true. We reach to this point. We see right now the truth. We see, oh, this is something else. This is a simulation life. This is a simulation. It's like a computer simulating this life to us. Now, because of the information we have, we trapped in this. But right now, with the information, we don't belong to this simulation right now, because we know so much. It's like somebody told us it's truth is something else. And now like, oh, I was thinking something else. Now it's like my idea is something else now. We are not fitting with the information we have right now in our subconscious and the consciousness area and the subconsciousness area is like a it's not going through. It's like some hole is happening in our reality. Now we are not anymore belonging to this simulation life reality right now. It came long time ago. It's time either go to other simulation or go to somewhere is we are belong. I can tell like this to explain to you. Now, the photons, everything, the elements, everything after Big Bang, this happened, this energy, release of energy happened, Big Bang happened, the field came, everything come. It made us to trapped in this simulation. But there is two places. One trapped us here, but there is other realities, other simulation. You know, when you're looking with those goggles they made simulating, when you're looking at with those goggles, is you are in that things, the computer is making you look at it. But there's an outside too. When you taking that goggle out, it's your reality. It's a other reality. Now we are the same. We have other reality outside. It's a true reality. And it's like like a mirror up there shadowing this simulation for us. And we are living in this simulated life. But there is other outer reality outside. We can go to that probably with some you have to go to consciousness thinking, you have to change your thinking, and you're connecting yourself. That's the spirit world. That's the thing I told you, it's coming from source, coming from the reality, the real one, not the simulation one. We are trapped right now. For what reason? Maybe those messengers, they talked to us. They told us, do this, do that. That's why. But what is happening here? No one is telling you what's happening. Right now, we are not fitting to the simulated life reality. Because we figured out this is a simulation. There's other things is happening. The info we have from the quantum physics is talking about the possibility. The computer, absolute computer 01, now Google is using those computing devices, they call that. It's a quantum like computers, they are using that. Instead of 01, the digital numbers, the 0 could be 0 the same time, could be 0 or could be 1. Possibilities. They are using that. Now the possibilities takes us somewhere else. Some other truths, universe, parallel universe. And these are the things is happening around us. We don't belong right now to this. What I'm telling to you, you're the generation, you have to jump either the true reality or either different simulation. Now we reached the point in our civilization. The advanced civilization came to post-human civilization. And post-human civilization, it's right now we are seeing that. Now, what we gonna do now? We know the truth. This is a simulation. There's other realities there. We have to pass from this, either move the future with other simulation, or we are moving through to the one is up there and controlling us. Now there's so many stuff is happening. It's like the things is happening around us. The things is this dysfunctional world we reach to this functional world. How we can pass from that depends on you, me, and our generation to move to other simulation, other reality. because this is not anymore fitting to us, because we know so many other things is happening. That's why so many suicides. That's why so many health problems. That's why, because we don't belong to these codes the photons carrying. It belongs to other codes, belongs other things is going to be happen. You and me, we have to change ourselves, change our beliefs to reach to this point. That's why I'm saying we are the generation, we have to create the new generation. Because now we don't belong to the suffering. We don't belong to the problems. What we can do? Some countries already in the Middle East, or some countries, they are taking their people to the past. They want live in that simulation. They don't want change the simulation. They don't want change go to the truth. They are taking those people the time their messenger came, because they are afraid to pass, go to further. They are afraid that. They're doing this because they are afraid that to change this reality. They want to stay in that reality, and they are going back time their messengers they were living that time. They don't want any science. They don't want computing, the computers. They don't want science. They taking the people the time it's like a mechanical time. They are trying to do that. It's okay. That's a fear. Sometimes you fear. It's okay. I'm not saying they are bad people. They wanna do. That's the way they react. Their leaders, they react. They don't want to face this reality. And that's why they are doing that. I'm not saying they are doing wrong. Maybe that's the way. That's the way it should be. But what can we do to change this dysfunctional time right now? The war is gonna maybe happen, and then the third war, if it's happened, that's it. The earth is done. People, they're gonna die. Either that, the other one I told you, or we have to change ourselves, move forward. Whatever coming to us, other simulation or the true reality. But how can we do that? We can do this with the beliefs. How we can change the beliefs with our mind, our thinking. Meta beliefs. You have to create a software in your brain and change your beliefs. And with changing your beliefs, you have ability change the phase. We are stuck in this phase. That's where we are the generation. We are the key generation to the future. That's why you are so important. What belief you have, that makes the decision what is gonna happen. The war is gonna happen, or we're gonna go back 5,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, or we're gonna go forward with the science and the beliefs. Now, what kind of beliefs? Is the hate takes us to the future? No. Is lying take us to the future? Obviously not. We have to love each other. The source asks us, we all connected and wants us, whichever, which country, which nation, we have to go together, change this face, this simulation life. That's why with changing beliefs is with loving people. Love yourself, love your people, love the people. Not this nation, not only this nation, other nations, because we all just one big family. If we're gonna move to the next phase without destroying this world, we have to start love each other. We have to think about ourselves. We have to forget the past, what happened years before. Forgive that. Forget that. Love the past. Whatever happened, try to love it. Try to one, you forget. If out there somebody hurt you, try to be you. Forget that someone. Because this generation is the one is moving us to the future. I hope you liked it. Anyway, have a great night.